The National Christian Center Abuja is filled with members of the Nigerian Armed Forces and their spouses who have converged for a special interdenominational church service as part of activities lined up for the commemoration of the 2026 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day. In attendance are some principal officers of the National Assembly, the Minister of Defense, General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, the Chief of Defense Intelligence, Lieutenant General Emmanuel Ondiandeye, and the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kayode Egbetukun, and their spouses, as well as heads of some paramilitary agencies. It's a moment of reflection and for the celebration of the valor and sacrifices of members of the Nigerian Armed Forces. It is also a time to draw inspiration from God's word.
Instead of your shame, you shall have double honor, and instead of confusion, they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore, in their land, they shall possess double, everlasting joy shall be theirs.
For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God.
Underscoring the need to appreciate the sacrifices of members of the Nigerian Armed Forces, the guest speaker urges them to resist the temptation of wanting to take over power.
As ordinary citizens like us are hearing stories of what is happening in other West African countries, the way the militaries are taking over, we appeal to you. Don't think about it.
The Minister of Defense and the representative of the Senate President reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to tackling insecurity in Nigeria.
We honor with deep reverence the brave men and women who paid their supreme price in service to our nation. We also celebrate those who continue to serve with courage and dedication, including the spouses and the family members. The President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria is doing everything possible to ensure that the armed forces of Nigeria and indeed other security agencies are well taken care of, well equipped to ensure that they perform their task credibly.
Dear beloved, I want to assure you that effort is in top gear to restore Nigeria as the most peaceful country and the most secure country in Africa.
Highlights of the service are intercessory prayers for the leadership of the country, the protection of members of the armed forces, the unity of Nigeria, and for the families of the fallen heroes, among others. From the National Christian Center, Abuja, Emperor Simon, Channels Television News.